Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today is old man's fingers start cracking. No, today is gambling day, and today we're gonna do our legally, I don't know if this is a word, but our legally gamble gloves Vaaling kind of thingies. You know, these kind of things with the gloves of the High Templar that can have 5 implicits and a bunch of Vaal orbs, and they're gonna break on the first one. Oh wait, talking to the AoE gem. Oh shit. Okay, they break on the second one, but these gloves are always fun to do, and I really enjoy doing this almost every single league. And obviously, we're not gonna have one pair, we're gonna have 144 pairs. And this is a gamble brought to you by Mr. Gubi. And he said, yo, it's 318. You know, you've been doing this since 315, 16, 17, 18. We probably do this next league as well. But we're gonna do gambling gloves because they're always fun to do. And sometimes they can actually bring the big money. A couple of things that I want to point out here right away. We are on day number, I think it is day number 39. So we are like in the second month of the league. There is a lot of people already stopping the league or have stopped the league. Some of these gloves might never sell even though they are good. Sometimes it takes a week to sell those. We know this from experience. So I cannot, even if I want to, if we get a couple good pairs, you know, I cannot say did we win or did we lose, right? Just keep that in mind, but we're gonna try our best. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like these, 144 an entire quad tab of Jamble gloves. Dropping from the Saurus encounter, and yeah, they cost around about a 50 chaos a piece. With 144, we have like a 7,200 chaos gamble. With the Vaal orbs, I think about like 1,250 Vaal orbs here for like 5x, so that's counted in because they're gonna be gone at some point. Maybe not. Maybe there's some leftovers, but who cares? Which is a total of 45 Exalt gamble with an Exalt exchange ratio from 1 to 180. The way we're gonna do this, we're gonna throw a Vaal orb on each of them. Wait, now we actually need to do one over here because this one bricked on the second one, right? I'm not allowed to like F up the statistics here, right? We're gonna throw one Vaal orb on it and sort out the bricked ones, the second and the third one, and after that, we're gonna continue like slamming as many Vaal orbs as we need to get either 3 implicits or they're gonna brick either way, right? And yeah, just for the people that don't or are not aware of those gloves, right? If we have a pair that are modified, you know, these pairs have a specific line that says can have up to 5 implicit modifiers while item has this modifier, so these gloves can have up to 5 modifiers. And they also say can be modified while corrupted. So if you say, yo, dude, you corrupted them, there is no quality on them, they are not linked, they have the wrong colors. No, these gloves, you can do everything with that. You can change the implicit, which doesn't work on 1 max frenzy charge, but you can just divine those, you can link those, you can quality those, you can all do all of that even later on. And some things people do still not understand. If we get a pair that is on the third one, damn. Let's say if we get a pair that has like Ellie weakness on it, for example, right? Ellie weakness can roll from like 40 to 48%, and even this modifier can be modified with the Blessed Orb afterwards. So if you see a good pair with like low Ellie weakness or something, you can still just bless this implicit up. So then I would say, without further ado, because this video is gonna take a while anyways, we're gonna just throw 1 Vaal orb on each of those, right? And we're gonna see how many brick on the first Vaal. Because sometimes you throw on like 10 Vaal orbs and it still didn't change. It probably gets a white socket at some point. Oh, that was a bad streak here. But yeah. I hope, as of every time we do this, that we get like 1 or 2 nice 5 implicit gloves. And then, this is even the one weird thing that we tested out in another league. If you have 5 Vaal orbs or 5 implicits, and you Vaal it again, and you get another implicit, which is kind of the 6th implicit, it will randomly remove one of the 5 existing one and replace it with a new modifier that you can get. So if you have a 5 pair gloves, and it has like cast speed, and you have a melee build and you want to have attack speed, you know, you could technically keep on Vaaling them and hope that the next implicit will actually not brick, or like not brick the gloves, but the implicit will be attack speed and replaces cast speed, which is a chance of 1 out of 5, or like I say, like to say, it's a 50-50. Either you get it or you don't. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 12 for one inventory on the first Val Orb. Ripperoni over here. So let's collect those real quick. I will try to make the early part as fast as possible because nothing special is happening, you know, like even if I get 2 implicits, like there is all kinds of gloves with 2 implicits, so it doesn't even matter. I think still that maybe like +2 AoE and LE weakness or something might be sellable, but Aura Stacker is not as popular as it used to be, but there is still other builds that use that. So we have 12, 24, 36, 2, 4, 6 is 42 bricks on the first Val Orb, if I'm correct, which is 42. Means we have like 127 remaining. So we're gonna take the second part here. We're gonna put in rear again, and we're gonna go for the second Val Orb. I just hope that my old rusty fingers don't have like an unintentional double click in there. Look at this precision, man. Look at this precision, as if I would have done this like many times already. But it seems like there's always like 30% of the entire gloves count bricking on each run here. As a professional clicker here. So, on the second Val Orb, we have plus the pair that we had before, obviously. And we have this one. And we have these ones. Which is actually a worse ratio. Because if we have the same amount of brick gloves on both sides, we had a less amount in the start, right? So percentage-wise, it should be the same. So it's 12, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 29 in total. Because the one pair was already in there. So we're left down with, is this one? I think, yeah, that's the remaining one. So we have 99 gloves remaining. So almost, yeah, it's actually quite some remaining here. So let's go, not with Orb of Horizons. We're gonna do this third Val Orb. And then we should be left alone with like 60 or 70 that didn't brick. And then we go 1 gloves by 1 glove and try to get 3 implicits. And then we are left alone with like probably 10 gloves or something. Where we're gonna try to get even higher count. I just hope that I don't fuck it up over here. Because I'm doing like a little bit of a cross thingy here. So, that was the third Val Orb, and we probably have lost more than half of our gloves already. So if you are Vaaling those and you say like, yo, it always breaks on the first or in the second Val Orb, yeah, it's a common thing that happens on these gloves, right? So, and that is turn number 3, and we lost 12, 24, 22 gloves. So, we have lost 90 gloves and 77 remaining, so half of the gloves actually did die on the first 3 Val Orbs. So, and I would say, and we got a bunch of white sockets, dude. Holy F. Good. I would say I'm just gonna collect them real quick, just to get them more to the left side, so they are summarized up here. And I do apologize for my somewhat budget English, but as a non-native English speaker, I'm probably allowed to make certain mistakes in the grammatical aspect of this language. Boom! Okay. 4 white sockets. Big gloves, man. Actually, big gloves. So, we're gonna take the next Val Orbs, and now we're gonna take, like, each pair to have, do we say 2 implicits or 3? I think 3, just because double influenced or double corrupted items, there is enough on the market, and there's probably better ones than Hands of the High Templar. So we're just gonna keep on going. That's a break, and we're just gonna try to get a double, or I would say probably a triple implicit. And Feeble Vulnerability, so that would be the first one, but they're dead garbage anyways, right? But hey, we're just gonna keep on going, you know? Because sometimes it's the journey to the 5 implicits, even though the final result is actually terrible. So, 2 socketed projectiles, and it's done. This already has 3. Okay. We just move them away here so we have space for the Val Orbs. Then we have cast speed, and it's gone. And it's gone. And it's gone. Wondering how many pairs will actually survive that. The Val Orb Massacre, dude. Here is another one with 3 white sockets. I lost it. Spell crit. There is another survivor. Just 3 pairs for now. Damn. God damn it. That. 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 +1, +2. Okay, another one. Dude, this is so bad. The +1, +2. Okay, just... I know I should not do this, and I always tell myself to not do it, but I'm doing it anyways. How much would be gloves of the high... what is it? Hands of the High Templar. With the socketed gems. On the implicit. Damn. Where is it? Level of socketed gems and AoE gems. How much would that pair go for? 4.5x. 7x. Okay, this is like multi, but 4.5x it seems like. Might be better to check offline as well. 3x, 3x, 3.5, 4x. So yeah, they would have been 4x, but we are here to get the big money, you know? Not like just the good money, we need the big money. This spear... Nothing. Feeble, life, aura gems. Take a little bit more space over here. We're not gonna have a lot, like many gloves left here, right? AoE gems, bricked, trap and mines. This one survived. Hack speed, brick. Hack speed. Cast speed. Vulnerability. Would ever use that? Cast on crit? No, but cast speed doesn't like increase your proc rate, so... Trap and mines, and it's gone. Vulnerability, yes. What is this? An ally weakness vulnerability build. Of course. Who doesn't want to have gloves like that? Attack crit vulnerability starts out pretty good. It's probably a frenzy charge. First gems. Was better before, I guess. And feeble. And it's gone. Duration, aura... Cast speed. Socketed gems. Gone. And feeble. ES. Gone. Bad. Vulnerability. Spell crit. And it's gone. Socketed projectile gems. Vulnerable. Why do I even read out the implicits? They are like bricked anyways. Damn. Aura and Warcry gems. Empty. What are my eyes witnessing here? Bro, what the fuck? What am I witnessing here? We are left with like 9 pairs that got 3 implicits. I mean, if all 9 pairs go to like 5 implicits, then it's actually really sick, right? But... reality, I think, will teach us other things. I mean, sometimes even the bricked ones sell for like an X or 2, depending on what implicit it is. You know, life, res, and maybe like some other stuff. Who knows? So, we bricked another... oh, wait. Shit, damn, I mixed this up. But it doesn't really matter for the statistic now, right? Because I got this, what I wanted to have. But we're pretty much left alone. We had 22, so basically it's... here. So we bricked 36, 40, 42. Which means we have 35 left. No. What did I fail on? Oh, yeah, bro. I used this old template, and on the last gamble we had 170 gloves and not 144, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Hey, you know, MB Exile, we have 9 pairs left. And we did spend roundabout, I had like 1,300 or something, right? So 1,300 negative 8. We spent like 426 Val orbs. And yeah, and we bricked quite a bunch. So let's go find out what is these buffs here. I hope that we're gonna get some good ones, but even the ones that we have right now, I think are terrible. I think there wasn't even a single pair that had like the potential to become something better, something good. But we're gonna find out anyways. This one sucks because vulnerability and early weakness doesn't really go well with each other. But obviously it survives. Good, next one. Duration, trap, and mine, and attack speed. I don't know that trap and mine goes well with attack speed, but of course it survives. I mean, obviously, because it's a shit pair of gloves, so vulnerability and enfeeble can go well with each other. And now it has energy shield. Yeah, because every melee build is energy shield. I mean, we're back in patch 1.3 where all builds were energy shield. But hey, we didn't break a pair yet. Looking good. This is actually not bad. And we get AoE gems on top of that. Alright, if that would have been early weakness. Yo, this actually, see? What do we have here? Temp chains, attack speed, attack crit. It's not bad. You know, for crit poison builds. And now with early weakness. What? Yo, this is actually turning out better than expected. Life AoE. And Warcry. Fuck? Yo, what? Attack speed, cast speed, and curse gems. Do you want to tell me that all will survive a 4th implicit? This one is very bad. Okay, it's gone. Here we have vulnerability, attack crit is pretty good. Okay, that survived quite a bunch. Okay, Mr. Gubi, it is up to you, since this is live on stream. Are we gonna go for the 5th implicit or do we not? Because as of right now, this pair is, for me, a 2 mod. It's attack speed vulnerability. I don't think it's, like, good at all. This one, Aura Gems, Life, and Enfeeble. I mean, I personally would not see a pair of that going for like, yo, bro, it's a 50 Exalt pair of gloves. Because, no, I think Warcry Gems is 99% of the time pretty useless. And if you want to have good curses, you know, we play softcore, right? We don't really go for like enfeeble to have defensive curses. You know, we want to have early weakness for the big damage. We want to have a max frenzy charge. We want to have base crit. We want to have damage, you know? I think enfeeble is something, if you have it on your gloves, you would probably take it and maybe get Whispers of Doom, but you would never like focus and be like, yo, I need enfeeble on it. The only exception here, I would say, is Temporal Chains, because this could be used for a poison build to make your poisons last longer. Maybe even like an Ignite build, but, you know, Mr. Gubi, I'm still waiting for your answer here in the chat, please, if we continue or not. Here we have attack speed would be good with base crit, so that's garbage too. Vulnerability goes well with critical strike, while energy shield goes well with early weakness, you know, or attack crit and early weakness, but I don't see any combination of that. So that's, for me, it's a 2-modded item here, right? Because there is not many builds that are merely crit energy shield base. Vulnerability, enfeeble, and max ES trap and mind gems. I don't know. What is this? Is seismic trap? Is this a physical trap? I don't play traps, you know? Seismic trap PoE. Seismic trap. What is this? Is this a physical thingy? It is a physical trap. Okay. Vulnerability. Is this just for melee attacks or is it global negative fizz? Targets in area increased physical damage. Attacks against this have a chance to inflict bleeding. That doesn't count for spells. But as far as I see, it should still work for that as well. But as I said, I'm not a trapper player. I don't know if you play conversion traps, if you convert 100% of physical into cold for your seismic trap, or do you not, or do you play vulnerability? I don't know, but these gloves, as I said, oh wait, these ones, right? Would actually work, because they have trap and mine gems. Blade trap, for example, yeah, but you know, the amount of people that play blade trap and the amount of people that would like to have a pair of gloves is like not really existing. This one should sell just because of the AoE gems. And temp chains, ally weakness, attack crit, and attack speed, that is actually not too bad. I think this is a pair that we technically could price check. And if you're wondering what this overlay is, this is Awakened PoE trade macro. Obviously, we're gonna delete all of that here. There is one pair with base crit, temp chains, ally weakness. But wait, there is hidden. And we're gonna do... No, wait, what am I missing? The attack speed implicit. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Okay, let me check what the other pair has. Maybe we're gonna put away attacks, temp chains. There is none on the market. Okay, what does the other pair look like? It has triple curse, vulnerability, ally weakness. Yeah, but that's a dead stat. Hard to say. So Gubi says, I would say go with 5 at all. Okay, I think this is actually not too bad, and the... What is it? I think like the trap and mine gems is not too bad. So we're gonna do these two as last, and then we're gonna go from there. So, boom. And it's gone. And we have projectile aura gems with enfeeble. We got our first 5 pair. But usually, I'm always like flipping out when we get a 5 pair because it's so rare, you know? We started off with an entire quad tab, and this is the first pair that survived 5. But considering which 5 mods we hit, I'm like, bro, this is actually bullshit or garbage, you know? So these ones bricked. These ones bricked. AoE gems, socketed trap and mine gems, temp chains, and it's gone as well. So this is that. This is that. This is that. This is that. Okay, AoE gems. I think this is good. Because technically, trap and mine gems, I think, do have an AoE gem. Maybe. And here is the, I would say, decent pair of gloves. Yeah, obviously, you piece of shit game. The only pair where I had hopes to have something sick is going to break. So, we did end up with 2 out of 140 pairs to have the implicits. I would say, I mean, this one I'm pretty sure would sell. I mean, getting something comparable is like, you're not gonna find something like that, right? Maybe the ES is gone. There is like one pair that has AoE and aura gems for 13.5, and we don't have aura gems. So I think this pair is actually worse, but I might be wrong, you know? This is projectile and aura gems with enfeeble. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, think about it. It's a 45x gamble. Do I think that one of these pair is worth 45x? No, I don't think so. I think this time around, I could safely say that this gamble is lost, okay? I think this gamble is lost because none of those 2 pairs will go for 45x. And the other ones that are just bricked ones. So maybe some of them will sell over time for like here 20 chaos, here 50 chaos, but we probably not gonna get the big one. All right, guys. Yeah, sad. I think we're gonna do this next time in 3.19 boat league, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.